Hey guys, JJ here. Here with a very little review today. A little band from England named Gogmagog and their EP called "I Will Be There." Now, before I get to the song, Gogmagog was a little band formed towards the end of the new wave of British heavy metal. Their members were Paul Diano and no, they were a super group. Also, their members were Paul Diano and Clive Burr, who were in Iron Maiden. Pete Willis, who was in Def Leppard. Yannick Gears, who was now in Iron Maiden. And Neil Murray, also from Iron Maiden. He's more Iron Maiden guys in there than anybody. This is their little mini EP called "I Will Be There." And for the song "I Will Be There," made famous by Russ Ballard. And that song is also on this EP. I will play the songs and give you my um, my thoughts on track one. Now, as I said, the EP's called "I Will Be There," and the song that hit it off is "I Will Be There." I mean, started off is "I Will Be There," the Russ Ballard song. Great lyrics. While I'm at it, R.I.P. to Paul Diano. He passed away a couple years ago. Clive died about maybe 15 years ago. So the only ones that I know of who are still around are Yannick and Neil, because I don't really know where Pete Willis is and what he's doing right now. Hope he's okay. Hope he's still making music. But yeah, this was the song. The song that started off. Like I said, great song. Next, there's all these since I can't go little by little. Next song. Now, I didn't say it in the video, but there is a profanity in the title of this one of these songs, and it's this one, "Living in a Fucking Time Warp." Why that it is in here, I don't know, but I like it. There's a music video for this too, but I didn't pull it up. There aren't And there weren't really any Iron Maiden music videos where Paul was the singer. Most of them were with Bruce when he became the singer. And their first video was Number of the Beast. And Bruce is still going strong with the band after 43 years. But I just want to say, Paul, I wish I had known your music when you were with the band. And Clive, I still miss you very much. And this song is great. I like it. Last song. Last song to close it out. It's illegal, it's immoral, it's unhealthy, but it's fun. And they were only able to secure a live performance for this little record. And this has elements of both metal and punk. Because the new wave of British heavy metal had a lot of punk influence in their music, a punk attitude influence. Not the style of punk, but the attitude and the aggression. There will be quite more the wave of British heavy metal bands I will be discussing in my videos. I love the title. It's illegal, it's immoral, it's unhealthy, but it's fun. And the song is just, it's fun. And that was my little review of the I Will Be There EP. I didn't put it in the title of my video, but I wanted to say, as I just found this out earlier, within the last maybe half hour or so, R.I.P. Mark Hildreth, aka Heavy Metal Van Hammer. Van Hammer was a muscle-bound heavy metal gimmick type guy in a pro wrestler in WCW. Always came to the ring with a guitar, mostly a flying V. And he would pretend to play it. It was unplugged all the time, though. Then he would get into his matches, and he had this great entrance music. I'm not sure who played it, but it sounded just like 80s, 90s glam metal. It was awesome. His only real big feud was in the early 90s with Mick Foley, Cactus Jack. And they had two very good matches at two Clash of Champions events. I think it was 17 and 18. The first one was just a normal match. Cactus Jack won after ramming the guitar into Hammer's throat, rolling him up and pinning him. The second match was it was a Falls Count Anywhere match. The match ended in a hog pen because there was a rodeo going on where they were at the time. I'm not sure of the location. I'm sorry. but it also had the interference of Abdullah the Butcher in a cowboy outfit, and 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 backstage interviewer um, Missy Hyatt being thrown into a watering trough. Match ended with Hammer being hit with the shovel, being pinned in the hog pen or something, either hog pen or rodeo ring. Yeah, rodeo ring. After that, Hammer went through his usual gimmick for another year or so. Left after an injury. Was released when to the independents for a while. Came back in the late '90s as as part of Raven's flock. It's just called Hammer. Then he left the flock. He had this kind of feel good psychedelic gimmick, and then left WCW altogether in like 2000. Ended his career in 2002. I'm not quite sure the reasons behind his passing, but Hammer, keep on rocking on in heaven. Thank you for the memories. Um, yeah, he was great. It's one of my favorites. Thank you everyone for listening. Have a great rest of the weekend. JJ signing off.